Hello, freak bitches.
Did you see What the Health?
I watched a doctor's response to What the Health.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
I watched this because I'd heard it was like some crazy vegan propaganda. It's not based on science at all. Like they're trying to say that fat causes diabetes and fat gets clogged up. And doctors that have looked at it, there's been a ton of debunkers online that have looked at it. They say this is pseudoscience. This is not real. Like definitely a vegan diet can be healthy. And definitely taking a lot of vegetables can be really good for you. And definitely it's good to have nutrient-rich foods, whether it's fresh vegetables or whatever you want to eat. And you could absolutely, if you're careful and you're smart about your saturated fats and unsaturated fats and especially essential fatty acids and things like that, you could live a very healthy life as a vegan. Just do it right. But these guys lie.
No, I think they went a little overboard.
They didn't just. You don't just.
On that documentary.
What it is a vegan proselytizing It's like what you're trying to do is get people to sign up for veganism by scaring the shit out of them with lies. And you're saying things like saturated fats and all these things clog up in your arteries and that causes diabetes. That's not true. Like in this What the Health. What?
It's the same guys that made Cowspiracy that came in here.
Exactly. Yeah. And they were wrong about that too. When they came in here, they were talking about how many acres it takes for a cow to graze and all the negative aspects. There's absolutely negative aspects when it comes to animal agriculture. And I think it's super important to be honest about those negative aspects, even when criticizing it. You can't exaggerate it to make your case look better because the actual facts are disturbing enough. Like especially factory farming when it comes to like cows and shit and pigs. It's disturbing to see them all stacked up in there like that. It's disturbing to see those rivers of shit where people run these pig farms and the shit comes. I mean, they filmed it with a drone at one of these giant commercial places. It's fucking disturbing, and that is straight up.
That's
fact.
enough. That's enough.
There's a ton of actual facts that are disturbing, and as soon as you have these doctors that are just bullshit artists that are saying all these things that aren't supported by science. And when this one doctor goes over all the different things in What the Health that are incorrect, you kind of understand what it is. They mean well. I'm sure they mean well. They're trying to get people to quit eating processed meat, which is a very good idea. Processed food is fucking terrible for you. Whether it's food with a lot of preservatives, meats with a lot of preservatives, all that stuff is definitely 100% not good for you. But that doesn't mean that grass-fed beef is bad for you, because it's not. It doesn't mean that you can't have a healthy diet with salmon and fish, different kinds of ocean fish, scallops, and use that as your primary protein source, and then vegetables, and have like a super healthy diet. Because you will have a super healthy diet. And, there's a lot of arguments to avoid dairy. I think a lot of it depends on the individual.
A lot of good arguments, right?
A lot of really good arguments. Really good arguments in terms of your immune system, inflammation. There's a lot of really good arguments to avoid processed sugar. There's a lot of really good arguments. But I think it's like what we were talking about earlier when you were talking about if you found those scrolls in Qumran, you would kind of like, well, this is what it's saying I get all the bitches. You'd figure out a way to lean it towards you. Well, these people are clearly on team vegan, which is great and it's fine. The way to be on team vegan and do it right is be healthy, be nice, and be honest.
Be honest. Because it's good enough. And
you're going to get plenty of those. There's a lot of those out there. No, I don't want to discredit them. And there's a lot of crazy vegans too that are just going to get mad at you, and they just decided now that they're vegan to just attack everyone who's not vegan. I've seen those too. But that's just humans, right? That's just
human shit.
Human shit. So, I mean, I know a ton of people that are very happy being vegan, and you're one of them. And I fuck with you all the time about it. But you're a healthy dude. You've always been healthy. But you do it right.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it wrong. Like, I've been an unhealthy vegan.